Right folks, dog walker with you again. It's the 20th of March 2019 and as you can see it's a little bit smoky down here. We're down the bottom of the garden just having a play with a bit of fire. I built a fire pit last year. Well, say not built it, stacked a few bricks on top of each other so we can have a bit of fun with a fire every now and again. I've got a tripod there if I need it. There's my kettle, and the grate it's standing on is actually part of an old camp kitchen which I just use now for cooking on, basically, over top of the fire. So yeah, I'll be honest with you, it took me a bit of getting the fire going. I haven't had one for about 12 months or so. So yeah, let's have a little bit of fun anyway. So, don't need to chop any wood because there's loads. There's loads here, as you can see, from different trees that have been cut down in the garden, and it's nice and dry and easy breakable. So like I say, just having a bit of fun tonight, you know, passing an hour away. Let's just see if we can keep this going. Ouch, that was my arm, sizzled my ears. Right. As you can hear, snapping some bits of wood up. And you can see, like I say, there's loads of it down here. Ooh. Yeah, fire's still going, not brilliantly, but it's still there. Back with you in a minute. Right, the fire seems to be going okay. I've just put some more thicker twigs on it. There's my paint tub that I use for sitting on. Also sit on that pile of logs there. Like you can see, it's a fair size fire pit, so I can have a decent fire in it if I want to. You say I bought this little tripod last year off eBay. It's sectional, as you can see, very light. It comes in its own little pouch. I think I paid £8 for it, something like that. Tenner at the most, if I remember right. And this grid, like I say, was part of an old camp kitchen, and it does fold down if you want it to, but see, it fits in there nicely. If I don't want to use the tripod. Yeah, my old kettle, I've had that years. It's a good sized grid that for when I'm cooking on as well. When I start the fire, I use the fire steel, and it was one I found actually. I found it while I was out walking the one day in the woods. Looks like it's a fairly old one, but works well. And the sort of fire I use, first of all, to start the fire going is a TP type fire, which I was always taught. By various adults as I was growing up. Well, I'm just going to turn the head torch on a minute, see if I can find Diane the dog. Oh, she's up having a wander around her chicken pen. There's a few rats knocking about. See, some daffodils in the garden. Like I say, as you can see, plenty of wood. And I use this log here for two purposes: as a seat, or for breaking down wood if I need to. But most of this stuff is had dry. I can just snap it. It's from a couple of trees we had cut down over the last couple of years in the garden. Well, it's going well. Pleased with that. Let's see if I can find somewhere to hold the phone. I don't know how well you can hear me, I've wedged it in the log. So yeah, I'm just going to stick a bit more wood on the fire. like I said, I don't know how well you'll hear me because of where the where the phone is, but you can see the fire. That's the main thing anyway. Going well now. I think it's time to go get some water. Back in a minute, folks. Right, folks, I'm back. Just went to get myself a cup, a cappuccino coffee, a spoon and some water in the kettle. I think I'm going to use the tripod. Let's have a go. There we go. Should have moved the kettle over there, the fire over a bit really. If need be, like I say, I can always use the grid there. Not a lot to say really, but just doing this for a change, you know, bit of fun for myself. Yeah, it's nice to get out. I'm not sure if the whistle on the kettle still works. Used to. Ah. Right, time for a bit of wood on the fire, I think. Right, folks, as you can see, the fire's going pretty well. our garden goes right down onto what we call Iron Bridge Bank, otherwise known as Madeley Road. So that's why you can hear the cars going past and what have you. Nice bit of crackling coming off the fire now. See, over there, got myself a cappuccino coffee, got me thermal cup and a spoon to give it a good stir with. But yeah, very pleasant night. Not sure where my dog's gone to. I'll just put the headlight on so I can see where she is. Where are you, Di? Ah, she's up there. I can see her eyes shining. Come on, Di. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're not coming. Don't know if you can see her eyes shining up there up by the house. Oh, she's decided she wants to go in. She's gone into the veranda, bless her. Kettle shouldn't be too far off boiling now. I'm just going to have a look back in a minute.